All right, so this is gonna be how we start off the video with our run throughs. We worked on transition defense. So we try to throw it to Josh. You see Josh right there. Um, Turnover. Look at him run. And remember, we run through the ball, make him lift it, and because of that, that gets us a chance to play defense in a half court set instead of them scoring in transition. Winning basketball right there. No, my bad. That last possession, we got the ball. So not only did he save the possession, we got the turnover. Now here's another live ball turnover. Hey, we can't cry. We got to sprint back. DJ stabs at the ball with a chop. Maybe he hit his arm, maybe he didn't, but he chopped at it. He didn't swing with his hands. All right. So, and even if he fouled him, who cares? Kids y'all's age can't hit free throws. So that was really good hustle after you make a mistake. Hey, don't double up your mistake. All right. Here's another transition play. Okay. Ball turns around and sprints. He's able to get his chest in front, make him shoot over the top. All right. Hey, really good job. Again, guys, teams struggle scoring against y'all's half court defense, so there's no reason not to sprint back after mistakes or transition buckets and make sure that they don't get an easy one. All right. So let's, like I said, this effort is something that y'all gotta need. And I'm definitely gonna hold you accountable to. All right. So here, DJ, you're calling tower, but you're not where you need to be. All right. I like the communication, but be where you need to be. So now you got to try to sprint to your spot. And another thing is, if we're not set, Josh, don't step out of bounds. The ref can't give it to you. All he can do is say, "Hey, get back, hurry up," things like that. So if we're not set, don't step in bounds. Anyway, I like this hustle. We throw the ball a little high. Look at Nick, sprint. Hey, Nick, the only thing I need is if you're gonna foul him, don't let him get it up. Like hit his arms a little bit harder if you're that far behind him, and make sure he don't get any chance at an and one at all. But I love that energy. Good. All right, so we're running offense. That's good. Y'all running the spots, but we got to understand the purpose and what we're trying to get in the offense. All right, so the best place to be in a zone is behind it. That's why Nick is here, and that's why he's the one flashing. So right now, they don't want us to reverse the ball to Josh, but that's fine because that means this is vacant. All right, so as soon as we throw that pass, Charleston, this guy has to guard Nick, or else he's going to have a high post jump shot. So you need to be diving at the rim because no one's there. All right. And as soon as, like, this is a perfect pass, but you stand still as if there's somebody between you and the rim. And that's why you don't get that shot off. All right. So since you didn't understand the purpose of what we were trying to accomplish, now you end up spinning, and then we don't get any shot at all. So remember the stats, remember why we do what we do. All right. So guys, we're getting too many deflections only trying to throw over people. We got to do our clock passing. So like when this ball goes here, Josh's ball gets tipped. DJ's trying to throw over people that hits the pin, gets tipped. Now, how we want to run our sets, that's perfect. Is well, I don't want to say it's perfect, but it got to the high post, which means now Marley's diving towards the basket. Great pass by great pass. All right. And then we got it in for easy layup. Good stuff right there. But hey, we got to quit all those deflections. Throw good passes. All right. And here's the other option. I like this. We swing the ball. We got a shooter running baseline. So DJ's the baseline runner right now. Nick's flashing. And look, when DJ catches it, because you got the bottom guy guarding you, so that means our bottom guy is open. So then DJ just gets a wide open little cribby right there for a nice jump shot. So hey, y'all executed fairly well. There's a lot of times where we got mixed up on who was gonna stay bottom. We got to clean that up in practice. But again, we got to work on our clock passing so there's not so many deflections. Because in the championship game, when they did some of this at us, we weren't able to get the ball where we needed it to. All right, the next thing we're gonna go is opportunistic plays. All right, so these are plays that we need to make quicker or see sooner. So look, I love this. So he's getting trapped. We got Josh running space to create the triangle. We got Charleston, and then Marley could have finished it off at the elbow, but this would have been an easy pass, and so was that. All right, but nonetheless, ball gets out. Charleston, you got to play the game quicker mentally. If this guy's guarding you, one, two people are trapping Nick. That's four people. Only this guy is on this side. Throw it to Marley. And look, if you throw it to Marley, he's either gonna have a wide open shot, and if this guy runs to him, then Zayden has a shot. But you gotta see that. All right. So because of that, so you don't see the play. All right. So we gotta just play the game a lot quicker. So we missed a lot of opportunity just because we're not seeing the play quick enough. All right. That was an opportunity missed. All right, this is a good clip because everybody made mistakes. So we got him to throw it to the corner. Great. All right, so now we got a good trap coming. They throw it away. Now we're in transition. So Josh, bounce pass, like their hips, their chests are facing this way. If you throw a bounce pass to Zayden, he's gonna have a wide open layup. So you got to hit him right now. All right. So now we throw it to the 3 point line. We don't have much. DJ, I'd rather you not dribble. Just reverse that to Marley. But Marley, here's where you messed up. You caught it. It just came from over here. Why don't you check with your left hand down the middle? And then if you do, you'll have Nick open. You might have your own layup. So instead of you attacking left, you go right back where it came from. All right. So now let's look at this. So now we're about to run Phoenix. So the ball gets thrown, and look where Zayden cuts. Zayden, you're cutting too high. You need to cut to space down here. All right. And so now we end up settling for a three, and I'm so happy Zayden missed this layup because y'all didn't deserve to score right there. 3 or 4 people made mistakes. All right. So we don't want to like have success and think it's okay to play like that. So we got to read that better. Whether it be because the play is on your left side to be made, whether we need to cut the space properly, got to do better on possessions like that. All right, so for you, Josh, I need you to be more aggressive. So this ball is down in the corner. They're in a 2-3. When we throw it out of here, I need you to attack right here at the middle. Because then if this guy guards you, DJ's open. If he doesn't, you get a little deeper. If this guy stays with Marley, then you throw it to Zayden. If he goes out there to Zayden, you throw it to Marley. And if nobody guards you, you score. But you got to attack for any of that to happen. So right now, instead of you attacking right down this seam and making this guy make a decision, you just reversed it. And when you throw that, they just match up. All right. So we just gotta look at those opportunities, and a lot of it comes from aggressiveness. I like this, Marley. Baseline drive. I like that Josh cut the space. All right. And I like this because, hey man, this is just smart basketball. That's not how our offense runs, but if there's space there, cut to it. All right. So Josh goes there. Marley drops it off. Marley, you had a really silent but really good game. All right. And so you made a lot of plays like that, especially late. All right, and I'm not getting on you on this play, Josh. I just want you to recognize. Boom, you get around him. You got your shoulder, and you get both your shoulders by this guy. Get in front of him and put him in jail. I'll show you that at practice. Because if you do, now you can drive, and then when this guy picks you up, you can throw it to Josh. If this guy helps in, you can throw it out to DJ. But keep him on your hip, and once you got by him, you should have kept going. All right, he got to pay for reaching. That's how you get guys to quit reaching. So since you didn't attack and you let him off the hook, now we got to just run offense. Now here's the thing. So we get a shot here, Josh. You and Austin are in the hot spot, but Josh, you specifically, you got to block him out as if you were on defense, and then you would have had this rebound. You just looking at the ball, push him, get him out of there. And because of that, that's how come you didn't end up with the rebound for the putback. So I want you to see that because that's something by the end of this year you're gonna be great at it. You're gonna find yourself getting 6 to 8 extra points a game doing it. All right. This was good. This is one of the few times where I do remember y'all running the free throw play. Look at Austin. Austin sprints in there, finds a way to get a board for us. Now, Josh, this is where I need you to get to. We got to get you to the place where you can make other people on the team better. So, like right now, you're looking to score, and that's fine. I'm not saying this is a bad shot, but this is a much better shot. And he's diving to the rim. And like if I asked you in a game, this is what you got to get to. Hey, did you see Marley open down there? And your answer would be no. I need you to get to the point where you can see, and then you can give our team an easy basket because layups are going to always be higher percentage than jump shots. All right. So let's make sure we get there. All right. So here, I think we had enough time and depth to stop this guy in transition. And if not, let's get our chest in front of him. So right here, DJ do a better job of guard, and he just went right past you. And Josh, right here, you had enough position to wall up and not foul. But you're out of position or still moving. So you got to hurry up and get back so you can wall up and make them score over your head. But DJ, you can't get gap right there. All right, so here's another opportunistic play. Josh, you caught it there. You don't see anybody's chest in front of you. Attack that space, and you're a good enough playmaker to where you could throw it wherever the help comes from. If it comes from here, the middle guy, throw it over the top of Josh. If it comes inside from here, throw it outside to DJ, who should be floating. All right. So look, I just want you to be more aggressive because you're capable. All right. But here, I love that this is what you're trying to do right now. You're definitely trying to run the sets. All right, so we're gonna lock that in and get you much better at it. So then you can start reading out the opportunities outside of our set. So you did hit short corner, and that's a good play here. Austin catches it, pump fakes, goes by. You got to score it though, Austin. You're right there at the rim. All right, I see what you're trying to do, but go score that basket right there. All right. Hey, but look, all this is unselfish play. This shows me that y'all ceiling is much higher than than y'all even playing. Y'all's won your first tournaments, but I mean, y'all ceiling is high. Like y'all could become a much stronger, better team. All right, so keep this stuff up. All right, so for you, Nick, it just takes you too long to see the play. All right. So like right now, you got the ball. You don't even need to dribble. There's no ball pressure that's forcing you to dribble. You got a cutter spout to show up. All right. So you start dribbling. He's open now for the bounce pass. And it just takes you too long to get there. And by the time you make it, the window's closed. So look at it. He's open. And then you take it, you pass it like a dribble or two late. All right. So once you start passing on time and quicker, and when you get in trouble, you dribble. And then now you can't see the play or make it on time. So really be mindful of that. All right, Marley, I want you to see this because you're a little late. The ball's on this side, and you're on the opposite side of the ball. That's not your job at the bottom. All right. And you made a lot of plays this game and in the championship from some of those positions, but you're out of position right now. So the ball's there. You're opposite of it. So you can't trap corner if you wanted to. Okay. So over here, your ball side. But then when it goes back to this side, you're still on the opposite block. So now they throw it, and now you're late. All right, so you got to make sure like you know where to be at the bottom. It's pretty easy. If it's on one side, you're on that block. If it's on the other side, you're on the other block. All right, so remember, um, Josh, our job is to get him throw it over our head. So you stop ball, but don't close out so hard that he's able to go by you. Make him shoot over your head. Basically, like Marley just did. He was late, but the guy got to shoot over his head. But you over close out, and now they can throw the ball below you. All right, so let's back it up just a little bit. So you do a good job of stopping ball. Don't close out so hard you can't stop that guy from driving past you. Because it happened a couple of times where you're closing out so fast that he just goes against your momentum. All right, here's another example. Ball goes, we get in a trap in the corner. But look what happens when it goes to this short corner. You close out too hard, goes right by you. And they get an and one. So again, like when you're here, let's back it up one time so you can see it. As soon as this ball goes to that to this side, you can't close out so fast that he just runs and sprints right past you. All right, make him score over you because kids are they're gonna make a lot more of those lips than they are these jump shots. All right, I love this play. This is a good job by Marley. DJ listened. I said go get him like we're running Z, and as soon as he crosses, he goes. Marley comes all the way from the back, knowing that this guy isn't gonna throw it from here to the opposite block, and runs through this pass. This is great anticipation. So Marley runs through it. All right, and Josh keeps with the play and runs it down. Hey man, love that. All right, and here's the very next possession. All right, so now we got him moving the ball. Josh is in between it, make him throwing it over you, and then this is Nick. Nick's anticipating this pass, but he's also watching his eyes because he might throw this one. All right, and there we go. We running at it. Way to go for it right there. All right, Nick playing off 2 feet, so he's able to pump fake. I need you to finish that, Nick. All right, but we banging a three right in the end there. All right, great defense. All right, so here we go. Let's look for this tap behind. So when he tries to split, there's your tap. You're reaching for the ball. I need your hand to just run with him and tap it to Zayden. All right, but we still come up with that steal. All right. And these are some of our better transition plays. We need to be consistent in transition. Y'all generate way too many steals not to. All right. Y'all are really, just like playing really aggressive at this point. This is good. So watch Marley on this play. So DJ runs up, throw it over his head. Marley's on ball side block. I mean, because we talked about it in the huddle. So that's hey, you're doing a really good job of applying what I'm talking about, Marley. So I'm like, hey, ball side block, and now you're doing it. But then this is what I didn't teach that you're doing. You're reading his eyes. And that's good to see. So as soon as he throws it, Marley runs straight through that pass. All right. So let's watch that one more time because we need to be consistent. DJ rolls up, way to stand between the pass, Josh, and then Marley just reads his eyes and runs through the pass. All right, we gotta keep that up. And here we are in transition. Let's make a stronger, better pass with that, Marley. All right, but I love the way y'all are moving the ball. Marley's blocking out on this is what I need you to do. Shot goes up. Marley, you could probably block out a little sooner to make sure you keep position. All right, and I like that you're blocking up out as if you're on defense. All right, good stuff. All right, and these we'll end with these. These are all like our good plays. Now we didn't run the play like I like, but you're playing off 2 feet up and under. But I need y'all to cross so we can get that rebound on purpose. This is just it just came to us. All right, this is a good sequence because it's something I kind of already talked about. Don't run past the ball, just wall up, make them score it over your head. All right, so Zayden makes him score it over him. Make sure you block out on that, Zayden. But look at this point 0.5 decision. The way you know people are making quick decisions is if they're passing it without even dribbling. Like if you catch it and you know where you're going with the ball before you catch it. So Marley catches it and immediately throws it up for a quick tip in. Hey, that's an excellent play. All right, and this is how we're ending the game. All right, we had multiple good plays in a row. So Josh is acting like he's not gonna guard, so they're not running their sideline play. And guess what? Now we jump in a ghost. So Josh takes that away. Don't let him catch. And they throw it to the corner. So now they're trapped. They actually get out of our trap. All right. But hey, he's getting crowded. So now we're taking off. And we need to be this good in transition always. All right. And you know when people don't know what to do against the defense, when they just start sprint right into your traps. All right. So we get him trapped. Josh runs through that pass. Now he's pushing. All right. DJ's at the 45. All right, and there we go, drawing a foul. All right, so that's how you finish games right there. Being good on the defensive end, that starts it, and then of course finishing it on the offensive end. All right, so here we go. I don't think we're setting up tower quick enough at all. You guys are walking into it. Marley's about to have the ball in his hands. Y'all got to do a better job of that. All right, so now we're trying to sprint into it, but because we kind of cross and run to these blocks, DJ's wide open. All right, and Marley's showing good vision all game. Sees DJ, ball in the air, you're in the air. So remember that, like a lot of this stuff don't happen if there's not some IQ happening, some training happening. So Marley's not forcing it. He sees DJ because if that's not open, that means one of these wing guys are helping in. All right, so then look at DJ. Ball, he's already lifting, ball in the air, he's in the air, so now he could get this shot off quicker. All right, and now it's gone before the guy gets to him. So really good shot. All right, and after this goes in, Josh is already up. Make sure they don't throw any lazy ones. They do, and there he goes, getting on the floor. All right, extra pass, make them guard you, and I love that because so basically, Zayden attacks until this middle guy guards. Make him commit to you. Don't throw it from the 3-point line. Now, once he commits to you, then you could throw the extra pass. All right. So anyway, hey, look, we might do one more video for y'all's championship because that team had some pressing situations where they pressed us, and we got to get in better position. I want y'all to see that. But all in all, good job, guys. Keep it up.